Hi friends, my name is Michelle Polifka. I'm the Chief Marketing Officer here for the YMCA of Rock River Valley. Thanks for joining us live today. It's an exciting week for us. Today marks the start of our Double Your Impact Week here at the YMCA, and maybe you may ask, what is Double Your Impact Week? We have the ability to raise over $100,000 this week with your help. We kicked it off this morning at our annual YMCA Community Breakfast. A generous donor has agreed to match your gifts up to $50,000. And we couldn't do that without our donors and our sponsors kicking us off this week. And before we get any further, I want to make sure to thank Mercy Health. They're our live stream sponsor this week, helping us bring you impact stories all week long during Double Your Impact Week. Let's check out where we are on the thermometer. We have already reached our initial goal this morning. So we're going to up it because that's what we do. We can impact even more people. Our initial goal was 50,000. We're up to $56,997. Thank you. Wow. Thank you, Brian Amling. Thank you, Gail Zook. Thank you, Lynn Gibson. Thank you, Naomi Mick. Yeah, I see her name isn't on the screen. Thank you, Naomi. And to everyone else who has given to get us to that point. So we've pushed our goal to 70,000, and I'm here with Mary Call this morning. Mary's husband, Brian Leaf, was the inspiration for the space that we're in this morning. We're in the Brian Leaf Spin Studio. It's on the first floor of the Swedish American Riverfront YMCA. And you can see Brian standing over our shoulder here this morning. Mary, thanks for joining us.
Of course.
Can you tell me a little bit about Brian and his love for spin cycling?
Well, first, Brian just loved the bike. I think, growing up, biking meant freedom to him. And as he got older, as it is for a lot of us, he had trouble, he had a little bit of difficulty fitting in exercise. So I think the opportunity to lead spin classes played a lot into what made Brian Brian.
And so he was an instructor here at the Y for many years, and he built a community that lives beyond him. And can you tell me a little bit about that community? And I love these photos that are up on the wall in here because that community brought this new space, this reinvigorated space together.
Yeah. Well, first of all, Brian was really an extrovert. I kind of call him a super extrovert. Just having sort of the built-in audience every day and having, a group, it just expanded his connections, his community, which was really important to him. And also, spin classes also played into something that was huge for him, and that was his love of music. Brian just spent hours and hours putting together spin lists for his classes. He wasn't much of a morning person, but just, spin got him going in the morning. And again, putting together those spin lists, either they were around a theme or they were around exposing people to new music. And I don't think he ever repeated a spin list. If he did, he was ashamed and he'd say, well, this is a repeat one today. So yeah, I think, again, it was all about community, all about connection to him. And, personally for me, the Y has been, as it is for a lot of people, huge in my healing. So whether it's healing from grief or healing from illness or a lot of things that, that people will go through, just knowing that, that you'll turn up here and you'll be surrounded by people who will support you is just huge. The Y is my family, and it's important.
I love that. For those who aren't aware, and I didn't make that clear, Brian has passed away, but his legacy and obviously his love for spin lives on. And our theme this entire year has been connections. And we always say that everything that you can do at the Y is a tool. So if you come to spin, if you come to play basketball, if you come for art programs, if you come for kids care, those are tools. And we're hoping that people leave with the connection to other people that fills their cup. I mean, would you say that's what you feel? You were already here this morning and you're back again.
Absolutely. Yeah. I just, I think if there's anything that, that the loss of Brian has proved is that, kindness is important. Community is important. Those things are so easy to build here, and they last forever.
What is your hope for this community, for this space, that what happens in here? What do you hope it's doing for people?
Yeah, well, I mean, I've seen it. I've seen it with the instructors. I've seen it with the people who turn up, for classes. And then if they're not here, your friends will say, hey, why, I didn't see you in class today. So that's just really, as Brian used to say, that's life, right? Like taking care of each other, being here for each other. I hope that people understand that that's what we're making here.
And so that's what we're really trying to do this week is share these impact stories and help you understand where your dollars go when you give to the Y. We're helping make the Y accessible for everyone. We have financial assistance that helps open the doors to numerous people in our community so that we can build relationships with anyone and everyone. When you come in, you feel like it's a reflection of our community. So if you are able to do so, please give a consideration. You can text Rock River Y, it's all one word. Well, sorry, you'll put that in the message. You're gonna text 44321. So open it up. Type in the number 44321 in the body of the message, type in Rock River Y, and that will go to us hopefully to get up to 70,000, get that matching gift for Double Your Impact Week. Thank you again to everyone who has already given. We're going to be bringing you stories throughout the week. Thank you, Mary,
of course,
for sharing the story today and a little bit more about Brian. We appreciate it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.